Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Cory, and for today's video, let's have a break of our pens and inks for a moment, and let me just share this lovely notebook with you. Since it's a planner season and everybody is, unboxing and doing their 2024 lineups, I want to share this newly found brand, although it already existed like 2, 3, 4 years ago if you will search in YouTube. But it's really got me when it says that it's 360, foldable, A6 minus, because I will explain later why is it A6 minus, and most importantly, of the fountain pen friendly paper. So I don't really know what kind of paper they use. It's not on the description, but I will try to search. And this is also in dotted. They have gray, dotted, and plain, and it comes with different colors. I'm gonna link up in an Amazon affiliate link if you want to try this brand. It's called the Zequenz, by the way, in case I forget, and I haven't opened it yet. I got this from Amazon Japan, and as you all know, this became popular and I've got so many views with my commonplace inbox type of write it all notebook, my Leuchtturm daily. So this has been my go-to. I mean, like, every time I keep this with me for everything, work, home. This is the initial planning that where I do, and then distribute it and segregate to all my other notebooks. So in today's video, let us just unbox this quickly, or unwrap. I already removed the box, and it's with this clear film to protect as like usual. And they are claiming that it's A6 minus, so it's not the usual A6, and this is their pocket, categorized as pocket pen too. So notebook. So I'm so eager to try. I'm not saying I'm ditching my Leuchtturm dailies, because this one, although it's also like can be my commonplace, it's just that there is no date, or it's not 360 days, I suppose. It's just like a normal pocket go-to notebook. So I got this beige brown color, and they have a lot actually, from neutrals to blues, and then warms, and then darker violets, and fuchsia. So I just chose this because I love this neutral colorway. And let us just remove this now. This is their sleeve. It has some info like it's flexible, comfortable, durable, and perfect binding. It's 80 GSM paper, A6, and it's itoya.co.japan. So I think this is a good quality since it's made in Japan. It comes with this magnetic bookmark clip that you can easily mark your current page like this. So, and it's a matching color, so it's really very aesthetic, guys. Now to test the, let's put it back. Let's check first what is inside. I'm seeing some inserts. Okay, so let's put it there. Info page. The info page is like a card stock, different from the regular pages that it has here. And there is this sort of a manual. Let us check. It's only 100 pages, if I'm not mistaken. That's the meaning. And 100% handmade. I love handmade, guys, because when you say handmade, each and every notebook is quality checked, and yeah, I believe it's very, very premium feel. Let us describe it later after this. Let us just check because we are both new here. So, originated in Bangkok, Thailand, having been in the paper business for over 3 decades, Zequenz was finally launched as an everyday notebook to fit in the most discerning lifestyle. Okay, so this is commonly marketed as 360 degrees notebook because we can twist it like this, with it claiming with its binding that can be written like this, and you can use it like that. Actually, I think I can imagine this is everyday carry for people who likes to write and jot down notes anywhere, and like even in the train, in the metro, or walking, you know, because it's good for reporters, or you know, if you're doing or conducting an interview. This is what I imagine this is, that functions for that, because normally for me, I don't twist, so I didn't really buy that for that purpose, the 360 twist. But with the binding coming like that, that means it's really, really good, sturdy. So I will not go through all the stories of this. I would just remember that it's also like the Midori, made in Thailand, but I don't know, manufactured, and suddenly that's from Japan, the brand Travelers Company now. So it comes with a blank, ruled, squared, and dotted. So I got mine in dotted with a 5 mm spacing. So this is the spacing, guys. And if you want to see the take a note one, oh no, my take a note is a grid one, so I'm not gonna be able to compare it. But yeah, take a note is smaller and more white. Let's just see if, yeah, the Hobonichi one has the same. No, it's also bigger. This is a grid one though. So I cannot write small and fit inside the square with my grid, so I think this is good size for me to try. And basically the dots are just guides, so you don't write, you know, you can write straight. They also have ruled, but I feel like I never like ruled notebooks ever since. And squared, I didn't choose the square one because the color of the dots or the square, the grid would be the same, and it's fairly visible, guys. It's not like almost not there, so it's kind of distracting me when I write. And it comes in this B5, A5, B6, A6, A6 minus, and A7. Okay, now I got it. I got the A6 minus. They actually have an actual A6, so I should have bought that. But anyway, this is what we have now. Like I said, we will use it. So there's a classic, and I get the classic one and a thin one. So I'm just going through all this to you guys, because in case you also are interested with some durable notebooks, like Moleskine or Leuchtturm. And for me, the size of the Leuchtturm pocket is perfect, you see. But this one is a bit like 2-3 centimeters, or you say less than the pocket normal of the Leuchtturm. Let's compare sizes now. This is the A6 of Hobonichi Techo, and I hope you can see. This is the difference. This much wide, and the height as well. So it's technically, this is my palm, and I have a small hand. It's smaller than my palm. This is the literal pocket notebook. The Tan take a note planner in A6 as well is bigger. It's the same with the Hobonichi. This is the regular A6. Just to compare with the Weeks, this is the Weeks. Okay, for the width, it's more close to the Weeks, but the height, it's to 1.5 inch. taller than the Hobonichi Weeks. I mean this thing. For traveler's notebook passport size, we can also compare it. So passport size is smaller by height, but by width they are most likely the same. Okay, so this is like a passport size feel in one binded book, because passport is refills. So yeah, I think that's it for the size comparison. And the page is 80 GSM. That's what we are going to do next. For the cover, it's a kind of leatherette feel, although this is not real leather. But yes, price wise, it's very close to Leuchtturm, by the way, guys. So it's not that cheap, but for Leuchtturm, it's hardbound. I know Leuchtturm also have softbound. And space wise, let's check it, because Leuchtturm has lines and notes and dates, and this one is plain dotted notebooks. So this is good for bullet journaling if you want to try. So this is the comparison of the spacing. Okay, it's more narrow than the Leuchtturm, and I have no complaints with my Leuchtturm. It holds up. Like, we're 3 months to go, everything is still intact, even though I use and abuse this on a day-to-day basis. And the thing that I wanted to try this to replace my Leuchtturm, hopefully it will suit me, is that for Leuchtturm I normally don't, even this is a pocket size, there are pages that I don't write too much, and there are pages that I write full like this. So like I said, I write bigger, my handwriting is bigger. So if it's dated, I know many of you can relate. If it's dated like this, you are wasting this part. Okay, I know people, that's why they don't want dated. So next year I'm gonna try a blank page wherein I write the date, and then I jot down the things that I need to do, notes for the day, whatever. I don't journal in these small things and small notebooks, but then I can continue the space, typical bullet journaling. So you continue the dates. So if it fits, but I don't intend, because it has a good cover, it can fit if you push. Like, this is the only insert with your traveler's passport size. It will come out a little bit in the head part and the top part, but I don't want to use this as an insert because it's good as it is. It lays flat when you write. You just have to make it get used to. So I hope that this page is enough, although if it won't fit my entire 2024 daily scribbles like this, then I can order anytime, you know, because there's no date for this. But what I'm very curious of is the paper. So moving on to the page pen test for ghosting, feathering. Let us check it out. We're gonna do it at the back because I don't like to. So again, also at the back there's a little bit like a card stuck to protect the last page. So let us for now use the last page here and see for the pen test. Let's just try for all the possible pens that we're gonna use for this notebook. So this is a uni mini one that's trending now. The cute pen, it's in 0.5, so this is a bit bolder because we have a 0.38, but for the purpose that we are trying to see if it's ghosting, bleeding and whatnot, then we'll use the bolder one. So this is the uni, I forgot the name of this pencil, but the exact thing, but uni just is a mini, okay, some 1 on it, and then 5 mm. Okay, So I think there's around 3 seconds gap now. It's dried fully and minimal ghosting, no bleeding. Okay, that's one. And another pen that we can possibly use is the Sarasa, not literally the vintage edition, but the Sarasa clip or this gel pen. So let us try this Zebra Sarasa Camel. This is the vintage one, in again 0.5. So I tried a different color, guys, so we can see the difference. And then no smearing, it's full dried fast, no ghosting at all for lighter colored pens. That's good. And next is the usual. We also use micron sometimes when we are doing lines in our bullet journal notebooks. This is the 0.5 as well. I choose the same size. So this is the Pigma 0.5 but very fat Pigma micron. This is the purpose of this notebook. You can write it even though you don't need a table. 5. Okay, around 1 2 3 4 5 seconds, and voila, there is a little bit smearing because it's really thick ink, and this is new, so I think that's why. And minimal to no ghosting at all, no bleeding. Okay, this is the Pigma micron. And now another common pen for every planner girl here or guys is the Fudenosuke brush pen. Okay, so let us try it if it will. This is the Tombow. Okay, this is the blue one, calligraphy pen. So this is not a regular gel pen, but okay, no smearing and ghosting is there so far. I included this in the category because this always is present in our pen case. And second to the last is Tombow's brush pens. Okay, this is always common for highlighting or even doing as a headers. So let us try to write with it. Tombow. Okay, this is the 026. The other one is the, sorry, this is the 126. Okay, so let us see now. The Tombow, obviously it's a brush pen. I don't think it will smear, but zero ghosting. That's very good. So you can use your colored brush pens here as well. And of course, we will not forget our dear fountain pen. So this is shout out to Kikai Crafts, guys. She gave me this rickshaw pen sleeve, my one and only rickshaw. Thank you, Kai. And now we will try it on with my workhorse pen that's always in my lineup for writing normal notes and not only journaling. So this is the Pilot Custom 823 Amber in fine nib. So let's see if, let's just put you closer, if it will feather, guys, because fountain pen is known to that for other paper. It's not known for fountain pen. Okay, so this is, I inked up with the Pilot Shukushi. There is a bit of ghosting there because I think I put more pressure in the first letter. But let's see. No smearing, and clearly no feathering. So like what they claim it to be, it's really a good fountain pen friendly notebook. They added the icon. So if you just tune in, this is the Zequenz notebook. I keep saying pen, in the sand beige color. Don't worry, I will link in the description so you can check it out as well for the colors. I think that's it, guys, and I hope you enjoyed in today's new notebook day. I think this is the first drop of my 2024 lineup to replace my Leuchtturm inbox notebook, like my commonplace notebook. I once had a comment that it's not a commonplace if my system is like this, because commonplace is supposed to be like you can refer it back, but I use this like commonplace or inbox notebook just because I put everything there first and then I migrate it to my all other planners, because I just put this in my bedside and anywhere I go, so I don't forget anything and everything about my life, my kids, work. It's a mixed up, but I distribute them later on with my respective planners. So I doubt though that this page will be enough with my workload and clients I work with. I have my own business, so this is hopefully gonna fit. Otherwise I'm gonna buy for volume 2, but for now this is my first 2024 notebook, and just stay tuned for my other lineup. It's almost coming in my next drops of videos. I hope you like this video, and do subscribe to my channel. It really means a lot, and see you on my next one. Bye.